Well, back guys to Fog Entertainment, and we're looking at the fans. You guys have reacted to the ATF Absolute Elimination Show at the end of the Mayans MC, which saw every member perish or get incarcerated, whatever way you want to look at it. And we're going to look at it. And Roman says, I'm glad they all died. It was deserved after all that shit. But it was a bad ending. It felt very rushed, and the way Sandino ended it was so crap. Built up for a whole season and ended them in like 5 minutes. Amen, brother. Shadow Scream says, comedy. Don't know if it's referring to the ending or us, because we produce great comedy on this show. High Five says, I don't get what everyone is saying the show went down after Kurt was fired. Show was already bad before Kurt got fired. If you ask me, Kurt lost the touch going back to Sons of Anarchy last 2 seasons. Then came Bastards, Execution. Yeah, that show was pretty poor. I really hope he does redeem himself later on. I remember watching a few scenes and I was like, this is a bit dead. It was weird. You saw like Galen, I saw Gemma, and it was like, is this going to be any good? And it wasn't. Raymond Alvarez says, the ending I was hoping for. Hard Stern 1189 says, what happened to Easy's photographic memory? We'll never know. Hi Woody says, Potter got punked by the other agent in SOA when he was trying to take SOA down. How did Potter get so much power when Romeo shut him down? See, like, that's like another reason why I would have liked to have seen Danny Trejo and like Luis Parad or Luis Lopez, because those two were like CIA cartel. I would have liked to have seen Potter at least acknowledge like how he's like, essentially running the Galindo cartel, but we didn't get to see those two. Winners Alvarez, Letty and Angel, losers everyone. That's about right. Strawatch says, kinda glad they all get clapped at the end. Bishop wanted that chair back. Well, he got it. Easy was the hardest man. He put them boys on top. And they went to the grave with him. Absolutely. Dallas Gears, God Petman 1941 says, the problem with this show is it shits on the fairy show that gave it life. They should have involved Sam Crow in the end of this show. I like the ending of Marcus taking out Santo Padre while Sam Crow takes out Sambino. Both club leaders remove the cancer. Again, we get shafted, and that's the problem though. The show just had a constant, this final season, constant digs at Sons, and even in season 3, as soon as Elgin James get in, like Gilly saying like, oh, it doesn't matter who the fuck Jack's teller is, I get it, they're at war. But they weren't even at war in season 3, but that was just Elgin James trying to like mark his territory, when in reality, he should be fucking counting his lucky stars that Kurt Sutter created Sons that gave us this. Frank Gasella says, Gonzalez, sorry. There could be another storyline in the future after a few years, another Mind season, have Angel's kid with Galindo's kid meet and be in the same biker gang but different chapters, and they meet and decide to uncover their unknown family history with some murderous biker adventures. Could be interesting. A lot of kids are in this universe that could grow up and be in certain clubs. Why Potter and the undercover cop had to win? They were the evil ones. Sometimes the evil ones just win. The 1216 Lewis says they were dumb short to begin with. Only smart ones were Alvarez and Easy because besides, none of them could make their own decisions or come up with a plan. Yeah, like, you just never seen debates in the Mayans, man. In Sons, there was like constant discussions and people voicing their own fucking opinions. And it was the same with Sam Dino. It was the Isaac show at the end there. At least early in season 4, Doc and Terry were hitting heads over it. And not that sort of heads. That's mandatory, says. Why Potter and the undercover cop? Oh no, I've already read that. What am I smoking? Depressing finale. A lot of these stories led nowhere. Definitely one of the weakest seasons, easily. The whole universe, it's the worst season. It's crazy that Isaac was killed off like he was a background character rather than the villain they'd been building up for 2 seasons. Here, and you've got to factor in he was in season 3. This guy's been a villain for essentially 3 seasons, and that's how you win it. Disgrace. Christian Delira says, so everyone on Santa Padre died, huh? Bishop really thought he was the shit wearing Easy's blood patch. He did. And then he died, damn it, he died. JT Thomas says this show was butchered by 2 main factors. First, after Sutter was ousted after season 2, it became a whole different show. Elgin completely changed the tone, style, and feel of the show, made it slower, bleaker, and just less entertaining. He straight up scrapped several of the series' main long game plot lines. He abruptly changed several characters' traits and personality, to the point of borderline retconning shit, cough. Dragging Coco through the mud by making him a weak, useless, junky liar, cough. Second, the show was cancelled and this forced to cram like C-series worth of plot resolutions into 10 episodes, resulting in this unholy, unsatisfying ending. I mean, Potter and Taza walk away? Are you serious? What the whole point of this lies sounds catch up to you? But no, it gets me, right? We can sit here and say that they crammed 3 seasons into 10 episodes, which To a degree, they did. But it's not like this season was balls to the wall with stuff that didn't make sense, but we got a lot of action. See the 10 episodes, fucking like 80% it was filler. I wish it was rush shit. And it was rushed garbage shit, filler. I wish it was action packed and it was a lot of stuff that didn't make sense rather than what we got, because what we got was filler. It didn't make sense. Honestly. Ryan G says, stopped watching after season 2. The 11216 says again, glad all the Mayans died at the end. Didn't like any of them except for Easy and Angel O and Big Nesta. James Toner is a top commenter, and he said Easy got the Julius Caesar death. Yeah, he did. He did. He goes on to mention we got them in. Ending the Mayans, I guess, is just a bummer. We don't know who's alive and who's dead. Yeah, I needed to do something like that, though. It's like, you're led to believe they all died, but realistically, who actually knows what goes on? Yeah, and Tazza getting away with killing Riz is a joke. Starting the Civil War and the SOA Mayan War. Just. Yeah, he fucking. Ah, can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. Kevin says the first 2 seasons with Easy Story Arc, Deal was brilliant, Italy, and executed till it was. It really was. It was good, like the first 2 seasons, man. But what did we get after it? Absolutely nothing. I enjoyed the show, but the writing was kind of fucked. It's not winning any Emmys, that's for sure. It was enjoyable for action. Only good thing was the fan service of Angel making it alive with his son. Well, there you go. He did make it with his son. What was the action he's saying? Well, I mean, the action was a bit dead at points, but it's something like, I think it did certain stuff better than Sons in terms of action. I do genuinely believe that. Like, it was good seeing like the hospital shootout, like the Sam Dino massacre. That was never really done before in Sons. But again, there was a lot of good stuff in Sons compared to this. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end this video. Just did a bloody giveaway. Well, enter the giveaway. But we get 10,000. Didn't get it. Disgrace. Copper D says, what spin off is next? Grim Bastards, Broken Saint, or First Nine? Kevin A says, need to bury this franchise if Kurt Suiter's no longer involved. The network overlords have done enough to damage to the inner core, damn it. But yeah, I agree. But until next time, use have reacted to Santa Padre's downfall.